Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday / Christmas in July. So Self-Care Sunday is just something I started at the beginning of the year because I've had a rough few years and excuse my French, the shit hit the fan, and I knew I had to do something. So I've been practicing self-care all year, and this is like an open collaboration, and anyone who wants to jump in, jump out, whatever, however you want to participate. Yeah, and so starting in April, I think I started theming the months. Until April, I did, every week was something different, which was fun, and I might go back to that. But for um, June, we did to go back and maybe revisit a hobby that you haven't done in a long time. Could be something that you love to do as a child, so you can like honor your inner child by going back and picking that hobby up again. Or in my case, I started painting more regularly. I haven't painted in a couple years, and so so I went back and did that, and it's been really fun. And then for July, it is all about play. And so it's just trying to call in a sense of playfulness really in anything that you're doing. I don't quite know how to describe it because I don't know if it was one of my subscribers who does not have their own channel. I can't remember who it was. But they said something about, just wanting to feel some joy again. And that's where I am. I'm working on it. It's a long, hard road, but I'm working on it. So I want the month of July to be joyful. So I decided to do my second video making tags, but I'm putting a little twist on it, and that is that I know my kids and my husband like the peel off stickers. My husband, every time he buys labels, he buys the peel off kind. I'm not a huge fan of them. I love these that you can hang around a bow or something, or you can tape to the package. They hang, they dangle. I love that. Not everyone does, obviously. I'm only a fourth of the people that wrap presents in this family, so I have to honor them. But I don't want to use or even have like the white stickers that are already pre-cut. What I do have is I have this kind of tag board colored sticker paper, and it's one size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some circles, and then I'm going to cut some various rectangles. So so that's my plan for today. Okay, let me see. I need to see. I want to do a few different sizes. I don't want them to all be one standard size, because that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think of other things that I actually want to do this month. And I this is kind of a really weird and random thing. Okay, so that's 11. So I want to go to 8. Okay, that'll give me 3 inches here. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to do another one. So I'll take that down to 5. So, yeah, maybe I'll just do another one. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so then this one is when I'm kind of measuring, I need to be quiet. So 2 inches. Actually, that will work. So then I can make this, because I want a few that are 3 by 2, like this size. This is a good size. Um, 3. No, wait. So now this is 5 3/4. So I want it to be 2 3/4. I think that's right. Close enough. They don't have to be exact. Now I forgot. Oh, I know this sounds so weird, and I cannot remember the last time. But I want to have fun eating cotton candy. That just I don't know why. That's okay. So this is 8.5. So I'm going to take this down to 6.5. Okay. And then 6.5 would be 4.5. Yeah, so that's something playful for me. You know, we have a couple Saturday markets, so I might let's just go here. Actually, I'm just gonna eyeball this in half, I think. Like I said, they don't have to be exact. I don't have the measuring police to make sure I have all the same size. Okay, so the rest of these cutting, I think I'll do off camera, and then I'll be back to do the decorating. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got my little tags cut, and yeah, I'm just gonna start gluing. I think. So I actually want this to be a sticker. If I hold it up in the light, I can see where I should. It's kind of like just a little bit off center. So how am I going to do this? Glue this down onto this. That's what I need to do. Okay. So yeah, so this month is just about play. And so when I think about play, I think about when our kids were young, we had one of those, I don't know, 4-foot pools, kind of like a inflatable, I guess it was. I would love to just play, like splash around in some water like that. That would be really, really, really fun. Of course, game night with the neighbors. I think that's probably going to happen soon. My husband's birthday's coming up. Turning 60. So we'll be the same age for 5 months until I turn 61. So we're the same age for 5 months. Yeah. So then just playing a little bit with just things I wouldn't normally do. So in my creativity, that's going to be something I focus on. Is just doing things I wouldn't normally do, just to do them for fun. So for example, like this Christmas kit, I got this from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's not my colors. I would never pick it, but I knew Christmas in July was coming up, and I thought, well, it'll be really fun to use some of Tina's because, you know, she was going through a little bit of a tough time. And so now all you would do when you're putting the present on is peel this off and, well, you know, and then you have a sticker that you can stick right on. So these would not be reused necessarily. So yeah, so I also downloaded her thank you freebie. So if you don't know, Tina, you know, to thank everyone just for their kindness on her website, she has a freebie. And so I downloaded it, printed it, not my style at all, but, you know, I'm not just making this stuff for me. Like every journal I make is not for me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not, there's no way I could use every journal. So I was like, you know what? There are lots of people that would like this, whether they choose to buy or, you know, if I gift it to, you know, people, whatever. And so I'm trying to get out of my only making things that I like, if that makes sense. And it's not that I don't dislike. I love the colors of the paper. It's just like some of the style. It's just not what I would normally gravitate towards. But I'm trying to honor the gratitude of Tina by using her digital that she gifted to us. And so, and I think that is yeah, I just think that helps to bring joy, not just to me, but to Tina and to anyone that might actually want to have, you know, something that I make with the digitals. And so that's kind of the attitude that I'm taking for this month's theme of playful. Yeah, and just kind of do things with an open heart, you know, with no like expectations. I don't really love that, so I'm not going to use that. But I do need a bigger one, I think. So this, I'm kind of running into the same thing. I have nowhere to put the two from. So I kind of have to think about that. Okay, so these can go here. So these I can glue on in the same way that I glued those circles on. And let's see, does this, that does fit. So this isn't going to be a hugely long video. And let's see, I think I'll just do this one. And then do a couple of the circles. Okay, so let's do my two from. So this is 2. And this can be from. Even though it says 4, I'm doing right over it. So that's a very nice 2 from. So I'm just going to go around and put a little green around the edge. Not gorgeous, but it'll work. Okay, so those will go. I'm just going to match these up so I know what I'm doing here. This one's a little bit bigger, so we'll put this one on here. Let's see, does this fit? Just. It's cute. Okay. So if I do, I'm just trying to, I want to talk myself through this. If I put this here, now I could do to and then from. I could do that. I'm just kind of walking you through my thought process. So this could be a to from. That's kind of cute. I have another one with a Christmas tree. And do I have another holly? No, I think all the hollies are spoken for. That's okay. And then I have this. So this I could go. No. This one's not quite right. So I could do this here and do a to and then a from down here. Yeah, I'll do that. Just talking through. This is I normally would do this off camera, but it's kind of good for you to kind of see my thought process. So these, so I could do something like this with the to from, and I need some thicker ones. So this could just be here, to from. And this one needs a bigger one also. Okay, so then I have some circles, and I kind of already a little bit pre-planned these. So this would, yeah, just go on here like this. I think this might go here, and then I could do to, from. So let's do that. Do I want to, I think I want to do some normal distressing maybe. So yeah, so I'd love to hear, like when you hear like playful or play as the theme for July, kind of what do you think? Oh, you know what I would also like to do? I don't know if we'll actually do it, because that would mean like going out into the crowds of people. But I would like to do sparklers or something. Goodness, we haven't done those in years. I wonder if my neighbor girl, I wonder if they're gonna do some, and then I could maybe do one of hers. That would be fun. So see, that's playful to me. So yeah, so I have a few ideas. I don't know if I'll actually get to them. Coloring in a coloring book. That would be really fun. And not like a grown-up adult book either, but like a kid's coloring book. I just think that would be really, really fun. So I don't know, just some ideas. I'd love to hear what some of your ideas are. For sure, that would be cool to hear what you all are thinking. And it is, I will admit that I'm still grieving. So yeah, it does seem counterintuitive to be wanting to play. But I think, no, I know for sure that both my mom and my friend Sharon would be thrilled to see me playing and having fun. You know, they both know that I have not done that in a very, very long time. So, I feel like it's also honoring them to do that. So, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty. I like it. And the round ones are fun. You know, they're just different, and I'm not getting really fancy with these just because they will likely go straight into the recycle. So, yeah, not something that I really necessarily, want to, put a bunch of fancy ribbon and gold and things. But I am going to be making more of the hanging tags too. So I think I'll probably do one more tag video with kind of showing you how I recycle some of the ones from last year, assuming that I actually put them away where they're supposed to go. Yeah, I was not in a good place when I put Christmas away last year. So I don't even think we took the tree down it was more towards the end of January. I just didn't have the energy to do anything. So I'm not sure what my Christmas bin looks like. I commented on Carol's video, Carol at Free Spirit Arts, who's hosting Christmas in July. Go check out her channel if you haven't seen it already. That, she was still getting her bin out and getting stuff ready. And I was like, you know what? If I didn't buy Tina's digitals, I would be in the same place you are. And so, yeah. So I do need to get that stuff out and look at it. But at least for this week, I think I'm okay. I have time. Although my son is coming and I won't have access to my room for a few days. But that's all good. I think I'll do red on this one. And then I think I'll call it a video. I think you get the idea of, yeah, what I'm doing here. So yeah, don't like you could even, I'm sure you could run this paper through a die cutting machine even, so you could make shapes. I could take, one of these tags and, cut actual tag shapes. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do with this full page. You could, and I was thinking about doing this too, but I don't have, I think the only wintry stamps I have are snowflakes. But you could like do a collage of stamping all over in Christmas colors, and that could be your, your tag. There's just all kinds of stuff that you could do. So if you're like me and you were like, I think we need some stickers, but all you have is a full sheets, now you have an example of what you could do. So that's it. That's all I have for this Self-Care Sunday. Please remember to let me know what playful and play means for you. Even just getting in my art room every day would be playful for me. I have been avoiding it more than I should, obviously. And then even when I do get in here, I haven't been shooting very many videos, so I haven't been sharing, and I know that's not good for me either. So I'm trying to break out and stop self-isolating so much, because while it is necessary for me to recharge, and I love spending time alone, I know it's not good for me to do it all the time. So that's where I am. And I just love having you along. I love your comments on Self Care Sunday. I love hearing where you all are at and what you're up to. And I just want to thank you for being here. And have a great rest of your day. And please remember to be good to yourself. Bye.